excited about tonight. I'm so glad that we have people joining us. I'm Angelique. My name is Angelique Morris. I'm pretty sure everybody should know me. I am, glad that everybody is tuning in. I just want to thank everybody for joining in. As you're coming in, please let me know where you're coming from. Give me your name. Let us know who invited you in. This is going to be a lot of good information, and I'm so super, super excited. Just let me know where you guys are coming from. And as you're in, please make sure that you're sharing and inviting people in. We have a lot of good information that we really want to get out to everybody. And we need everybody to share and invite people. Especially, you guys, if you know any healthcare workers, and that's everybody. That is health administrators. That's our CNAs, our LPNs, our RNs, everybody that's in healthcare. We really, really want to draw everybody in to get all of this good information. Even if you're not in healthcare, this information is going to be amazing. This information is going to definitely change your life. And I am super, super, super excited for everybody to be watching. I'm just checking to see who's all joining us. As you're coming in, make sure you're letting me know, where you're coming from and, who invited you. We would love to know who invited you. It's going to be really important for all of us. All right. I'm just really excited about this information. I know I keep saying that, but that's really how excited I am. Again, just keep on sharing for us, inviting, all kind of guests. Just invite. If you have people that's in your phone and they're not on Facebook, you can send them an invite through your phone. Just use the link and send it to them and invite them all in. All right. So just come on in, guys, and let me know who's coming in. Hey there, Joy. Thank you from Florida. We got Florida in the house. Hey now, thanks for joining and then coming in. We really appreciate it. Why don't you go ahead and hit that share button for us? Hit that share button for us. Let us know what's going on. Hi, Ivy. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Are you sharing with us? We appreciate that. Dobson, hey now. We got some people coming in. All right. Yes. Appreciate that. Team Excitement invited you? Awesome. That's so good to know. Yay. Team Excitement. You guys keep on coming on in and just share. We really want to reach as many people as we can. We really have some good information for you guys. We do have our presenter that will be coming up shortly. I'm going to be for the night. Will be coming up shortly, and I'll introduce her pretty soon. We're going to get started right at the top of the hour. So we have about another 5 minutes or so, just trying to get people rallied on in. Thank you. Thanks for the share. We appreciate that. Yes. Make sure you guys are inviting too. Like I said, we want to get as many people as possible in. Yes, keep on coming on in, guys. Share and invite everybody. Again, I'm just going to be your host tonight. We'll have our presenter. She'll be coming up shortly. Really excited about all of the good information that she's coming in, that she's going to be sharing with everybody. So keep on coming, guys. The time is ticking. And we have less than 5 minutes before we get started. So super, super exciting. Who else do we have coming on in? All right. Looks like we got some comments in there. Awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and keep sharing this video, this live for us so we can get as many people in. We want to change people's lives. This information is definitely going to do that. And it's super exciting to be able to help other people and to change everybody's life. See, I got somebody else joining us. Who we got there? Hey, Coach. Yes. I know, right? So exciting, right? To be able to help change everybody's life, you know, get them some good information. Again, so we're going to be started pretty soon, guys. We got less than 4 minutes. So just keep trying to share this video and invite people. Again, we're talking about all of our administrators, talking about our certified nursing assistants, our medical assistants, our LPNs, our RNs, everybody that's in the health field. This information is going to be amazing, and it's going to really help to change your lives, which is really, really exciting. Again, even if you're not in the medical field, this information will definitely help. I'm super excited, okay? Time is ticking, and we have less than 3 minutes before we go live. Again, I am your host. I am not your presenter. So I will be bringing a presenter on pretty shortly. Yes, Jay, time to boss up. Absolutely. Yes. We're going to make this thing happen. This is super, super exciting. Who else we got? Oh, we got some people coming in. Yes. Miyoshi? Hey, thanks for joining us. Love it. Love it. The people are coming in. Yes. All righty. We're almost there, guys. Again, share. Go ahead. These people invited in, talking to included. So this is very, very exciting. Yes, let's go, Jade. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're coming up close. Yes, Coach, I know, right? Super excited to be here. Less than 2 minutes, guys, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. Got all of this good information that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Again, I am going to be hosting you guys tonight. Our presenter will be coming up shortly. We have less than a minute. Super, super excited. Keep on sharing, guys, and inviting. Hey, Coach. All right, guys. Come on, guys. Get all of these people in. We got some good information going on tonight. Trying to change some lives. Yes. Thank you, Joy. Appreciate that. Shared. Yes. Getting these people in here. Absolutely. Again, we're calling all healthcare workers, administrators, certified nursing assistants, medical assistants, LPNs, RNs, our MPs. We're calling in all healthcare providers. This information is going to be very good. It's going to be, exciting. Okay. Stay right there. So I'm very excited, and we're getting ready to start coming up pretty soon. Almost at 9 o'clock, and then I'm going to tell you who our presenter will be. And this lady I'm talking about, she is amazing. I'm so glad that we ran into each other, and now we know each other, and I call her a true friend. Yes, I'm super, super excited. All righty, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to introduce our presenter. Again, I am not your host. I'm going to introduce our presenter, who is a friend of mine, a nurse sister. She is Miss Meredith Brown, a registered nurse who has her bachelor's, of course. She is also a wife, She's a mother of 2 amazing boys. And ever since she started back in 2016, she has been able to turn her 2 house income into a 3 house income. I mean, that's amazing, you know, to be able to add a whole extra income to what we do as nurses. And she was able to do all of this by using her smartphone. All of us, we all use our smartphones for everything. So to be able to use your extra income is amazing. She loves being able to help people and how to show other people how to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on. Miss Meredith Brown, if you can come on in and take over. Hey, lady.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, sis?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Yes.
All right, great. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Meredith. If you guys hear me, you will actually also probably hear a couple of little voices behind me. I do have what we like on our team, we like to call my kids thunder and lightning. Okay, so you never know what kind of storm is gonna come. It's just gonna come, but sometimes it happens. But again, we're so much a family that, you know, everybody just rocks and roll. They're behind me all the time, and so we just all kind of, you know, move. And we got mommies on the team. Everybody's in their own different work roles, and so I'm just thankful so much again to them, because these people are family. They're really family to me. And I want to give it right back to you, Miss Angelique, because you actually were gracious enough as my friend. You're such an amazing friend, but you are so gracious to come on here, host this call for us, get us rolling on this 1,000 nurse movement. And I'm truly honored that we locked arms and we're moving forward with the movement. And so again, I appreciate you so much. And I'm actually going to bring you back up a little bit later, okay? Because I want everybody to hear her amazing story, okay? So, guys, with that being said, Angelique, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for a sec, and I'll bring you right back. All right, guys. So, again, my name is Meredith Brown. I am a registered nurse, and I've been a registered nurse now for about 7 years. I have many different avenues in nursing. I started off in pediatrics. That is my absolute love. I'm also done travel nursing, oncology, hematology, and I've done you name it. My resume with nursing is probably yay long. But I was in New York City for quite some time, for 12 years. Had my amazing 2 young boys. I got married to a wonderful, wonderful man. And so my life is just so complete. And we recently actually relocated to Richmond, Virginia, back to my hometown. Okay, some of us don't even know we're about to go back home, but never thought I'd come home. But I did. And so now I'm here. We are growing our family, and, we're just flat out excited and humbled to be here. But you guys, I came on here to say, that, this journey that I've taken since November of 2016 has been the absolute greatest. It has been such an amazing journey. I've met so many amazing people. All right. And like I said, we've become friends. And so, and work with me, because guys, this is actually my first time doing this. So just work with me. But, the reason that we started this 1,000 nurse movement, take that out. The reason that we started this 1,000 nurse movement is because we started to just see some trend. We will all be talking a lot, and we usually talk about the things that kind of goes on in the nursing field. Just ranging in various things. And so one of the things that I've learned is that as a nurse, we have a nursing skill. And so let me go ahead and just bring up my screen and share with you what I came on here to share tonight. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Can y'all see my screen? Can you see my screen? Okay. Let's see what it's doing. All right. There we go. All right. I'm going into full screen. Okay. All right. So where I want to start with is that, okay, where I would like to start is that a lot of us, we start off in nursing school. Okay. A lot of us, you know, we go full steam ahead because we have our hearts set in the right place. We know what we wanted as a nurse. And so we move forward with that. But a lot of times there are quite a bit of us, not just in our first part of nursing school, but there are some of us that are actively in graduate school, in our doctorate school. And so during that time, a lot of nurses may not actually, they're actually having, they're going into debt. Okay, we're having to accrue more nursing loans just to get through graduate school. Some of us are getting loans as we're going through bachelor school and even going further. There are times where we can get grants and stuff, or we can get tuition reimbursement from our companies that we currently work for. However, that's not always the case. And so during this time, nursing students have to go through this, stress part of school as they're trying to get through school and achieve that ultimate goal that we all, that we want to go for. A lot of students, as you can see, are leaving school because of the hardship, and that's almost half. At least almost 85% of us are going currently in debt, okay? Because that means we have debt from somewhere else, all right? May not necessarily be a student loan. It may be college tuition, maybe other things, our family. Some of us come in and we have families. And so we're bringing in debt as we go through school. And then sometimes, okay, during that time, y'all can obviously see that some of us even have to go out and take payday loans. Or some of us are having to go out there and stand in line and doing the one thing that we may not have thought we would do just for basic survival. And so as we graduate, okay, not only some of us may not even have that. Some of us have now moved into, the graduation. And not only do we have graduation, we have after college, we have our first job. And say if you don't have your first job, you want to start a family, or you're in your present job, you're transitioning into another role. So on top of all of this things that we got going on, we have student debt that comes right in behind that and, just mounts on top of it. We also incur credit card loans, again, either from past or now present. We also decide, hey, we're going to go get a nice little house. And now we incur, again, that mortgage or a condo, or, some of us have rent. So now we have to pay for an apartment. So that's still money. And guess what? Like many of us did, I know I did. I went and got a brand new car when I graduated from nursing school. Okay. And so these are some things that, although we make a very good salary, okay, a lot of us, when we're going through school, we don't come out, making income. We we almost start, okay, depending on what state you live in. Some of us start in about the 60s, 70s, maybe a little bit up. There may be some in the 40s and 50s, but relatively speaking, none of us that's come out of nursing school, we come in at the minimum wage from the federal government. So I should say that. So we come out basically with a fairly nice size salary. And so what tends to happen is we go out and we buy particular items, you know, that we can still pay for because we live, you know, we're able to live at least, pretty comfortable to where we're able to pay bills. But we never really have enough extra. Okay. So we do good enough to pay that, but we never have the extras. And the extras is what I'm trying to put forth is like some of us would like to put our kids through sports, different activities. These are some of the things. Some of us want to, start our own business. And so we need, startup costs, investments. You have an idea, you want to do it. And so you obviously need startup costs. So that becomes another thing you may need extra money for. We want to go on vacation, spend nice time with our families, just getting away from all of whatever we're going through, just to relax, every now and then. And then again, some of us start families. And so with a family starting up comes the financial obligation of that. Even college tuition, okay? How many of you actually have a college tuition set aside as you, even before you begin a family or as you have started a family? Have you even started, thought about that once you went into your nursing field? And so what typically happens is that we have the big debt picture, okay? We have the nursing, we have students, and then we have the big debt. And then we also have the American dream that all of us want to live. We went through school, we were told we would have a great income. And then what happens is life, okay, reality set in. And so when you start to, build a family and you start to buy a house and you buy a car, your debt to income ratio starts to slim down. And so what typically happens is when you got all of this going on at one time, not to mention when you actually hit the floor, you have nurse burnout from short staffing, you have inadequate staffing level, we have excessive work. It's so many things that we go through as nurses. So not only do you have the lifestyle things that are going on and everything else that came in with you from from before, but as we hit the floors, we become, we're in the jungle. It's a jungle in there. Okay. And so then now it becomes a part of work, work-life balance versus burning out. And a lot of times what happens is that burnout becomes the biggest part of our lives. And so, what I wanted to say is like, even with all of that, just think, okay, as we're on the floor, what is something that what are all of us doing at the same time? What are we actually doing as nurses? Okay. What we end up doing is we are, we're healthcare providers. Okay. We are communicators. We become, we have to delegate assignments. We also, have to deal with the respiratory therapists, and we deal with the doctors, and we deal with the lunch people, the kitchen, and all different entities of the hospital. And so what we don't even realize, we have all of this. We're actually running a business. Okay. We are literally running a business per person. So if you have like 5, 6, 7, 8 patients at one time, you are running you're multitasking and multi-building a business, because that's a whole lot of people that you have to deal with, not only just your patients. And I was a pediatric nurse, so not only was I dealing with the child and everybody else, I was dealing with the parents as well. And so what we have as nurses, we can actually there's actually a better way. All right. There is a better way. And what we have is a skill. We built up a skill set, and a lot of y'all may not even know that, but we built up a skill where we're able to manage our time. We have a talent. We also have a reputation. Okay. Everybody that knows us when we were going through nursing school, while we were in nursing school. And once we hit the floor and became a nurse, the first thing people wanted to know, and I don't know if y'all ever had that, but I know all of us that's on our team, all of my sister nurses, we have experienced somebody in our family or our friends who have asked us various things about medical conditions as if we came out as doctors, or they automatically say, hey, can you take a look at my leg? Can you take a look at my elbow? Oh, girl, I got this going on. Oh, my goodness, this is going on. Can you help me out? And so you actually, even when you're not in your job, you are still providing healthcare knowledge, and you're promoting health awareness. And so those are some skills that we picked up. We are very good at networking because, in the nursing environment, we network with all types of nurses around the world, in the country. If y'all are travel nurses, y'all have seen so many different people. And so these are the very things that we pick up along the way and may not even understand that we can take that and transfer those skills, into something that will benefit us in the long run. And so, like Richard Branson said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Okay. And so what I want to do right now, I'm going to come out of this screen. All right. What I want to do right now is, because we are really big on real people, real results. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring back up. Give me 1 second. All right. I am actually going to bring up my friend, sister nurse, Ms. Angelique Morris, okay? And she is going to come on here. 1 second, Angelique. I'm going to pull you in. And guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Miss Angelique, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am here. I can definitely hear you.
Okay, cool.
This is so exciting.
All right. Awesome. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and just give them a little something about my sister. Okay.
All right. just a little bit.
And so Miss Angelique Morris, who has already mentioned that she is one of our sister nurses. She's a bachelor prepared nurse. All right. She is a married mother of 4 beautiful children. Okay. 4 beautiful children. Sure. And she is out of the Lawrenceville, Georgia area. She has a passion, purpose, not only to help others to live a better quality of life, but to utilize this very thing that we're going to, get right to very shortly, to grow her doula practice. Okay. And so that's the beauty about what we do, is that not only are we helping people, but we're also, helping people utilize something to be able to spearhead their passion, purpose. Okay. And so she recently just locked arms with us and has experienced some tremendous growth with us in a very short time, not to mention her great testimony. Okay. So Ms. Angelique, would you go ahead and briefly share your story with us?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that amazing, reintroduction. I really, really appreciate it. I am following up behind you, an amazing woman, an amazing nurse that has, definitely helped lead me into being, into accepting everything that has come my way. And I really do appreciate you and TLC and everybody who has helped me along this way. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing. Again, so the beginning of my story started off where I knew within my body that I wanted to get healthy. And I found out that I was able to do that while following Meredith for almost a good year before I actually got started with everything. using the products, I found out was very natural, which was very much appealing to me. And that's just what I wanted to do. And then I also learned that while using the natural products, that I would be able to earn an extra income for my family, which was, just icing on top of the cake for me. Using these products like I said, is very natural, and it helped me do a lot. I was able to lose weight. First of all, I lost 13 pounds. And I also now total lost 6 inches, which was so exciting to me. I lost 3 inches off of my waistline and then 3 inches off of my hips. And oh my God, that is amazing for me. I am able to fit back into a pair of pants that I could not get into. So I'm super, super excited about that. And again, I was able to bring in an extra income to our family, which we have a family. We have 4 kids. We have 2 that are, one that's in college right now, one that's on her way to college. And we all know that those things are expensive. So being able to have this extra income is going to be very beneficial and has become very beneficial. I have been able to help more than 15 people to get back on a healthy, life. And that's really exciting, just coming from a registered nursing side. So to me, being able to join in with TLC and this company, to be able to get healthy and to earn an income, it was just a no-brainer. Like, it was just go ahead, and I jumped right on it. And I'm super excited that I did. And I just want to thank again Meredith and TLC for just allowing this, to happen and to help change my life, and in the line of that, help change other people's lives as well. So that is just a short testimony of what's been going on and how TLC has affected my life and my family's life, and the life of my coworkers and my friends and people who I was able to reach out to. It's just exciting, and being able to have different streams of income. It's just no better feeling than to be able to help provide more for my family, and not, having to pick up 5 and 6 shifts, a week. It's just been really great, and I'm so grateful and so thankful for all of that. So yes, Meredith, that is, again, just a brief testimony of what's going on with TLC. And again, it's just super exciting, and I'm so grateful and thankful for it.
Oh, awesome. But wait a minute, just hold on 1 second right there, because I want them to see your testimony and see what's been going on. Because I was like, what? Wait a minute, they ain't even know what she got going on. But hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yes, love. Yes. So I claim 5 feet, and I was weighing 181 pounds. Most of it was in my hips and everything. And I dropped down to 169 minus 6 inches. I mean, that was just so amazing to me. Yes, inches off of my hips. Which I've always had, but they have gone down, and I'm super excited. And my waist is going back in. I lost 3 inches. Yeah, these natural products are definitely amazing. And again, not to mention that extra stream of income. Yes.
That's so awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and just say thank you again. But I'm going to bring up one of our other sister nurses, okay? Because we got another one. All right. So give me one. I'm going to pull you back down, and then we're going to go ahead and bring up our other person.
Absolutely.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. All
right, guys. So my next friend, okay, we're gonna bring up my sister nurse friend, Miss Jade Jenkins. Okay, she is a master's prepared nurse with over 20 years in our profession. Again, she is out of the New Jersey area. She absolutely loves what she does, and her passion purpose is to serve women and children. And again, along with opening her own doula practice, okay? What's going on with the doulas, okay? She is a strong faith believer in God and his principles and determined to stay aligned with his word. So, Miss Jade, I'm going to bring you up now, my sister. And here she comes. Hey! So, Miss Jade, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, Miss Jade. So go ahead and briefly share your story.
Hello, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for jumping on this evening. I want to thank Meredith for doing such a wonderful, wonderful job hosting tonight's call, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. You know, we've been planning this for so long, and we are finally here. But guys, again, you heard my name. I am Jade Anderson Jenkins, originally from Queens, New York, and residing in New Jersey. Yes. But guys, I actually started in Total Life Changes only about a couple of months ago. I was introduced just by looking on Facebook. And I had found someone who was talking about an opportunity, and I decided to give him a call. And I talked to him, and then later found myself as an independent business owner using the products. Guys, I lost 15 pounds. Woo-hoo! And my husband lost now 25 pounds. That's me. That's it. That's me, y'all. Yes. 25 pounds. Okay. Oh my goodness. The products are amazing. We did the Iaso Detox Tea, we did the NutriBurst, and we did the Resolution Drops. These products work, guys. I tell anybody, the products speak for themselves. You don't have to say a word. The products speak for themselves, okay? But just to tell you a little bit of background about myself, I've worked in various specialties, guys. Been in the business, like you heard Meredith say, I've been in the business for over 20 years. And that burnout, I'm telling you, that burnout is real, guys. And, you know, when I was working in different specialties, I would work here for maybe a couple of years, and I move on and go work someplace else, guys. And I just felt like I wasn't fulfilled. You know, I was looking for something else. I'm going to tell you what I was looking for. I was looking for somewhere where I can be my own boss. Okay. But I just couldn't find that opportunity until I came into Total Life Changes, guys. That's where you have to, you know, our upline been telling us for so long, you don't know what you have. And honestly, I know what I have now. I have a business that we can actually grow. It can be this small or it can be this big, however you want to take it. And that's what I love about the company that I am partnered with right now. Terrific people, guys. We're doing amazing things, guys. But I just want to just share a story with you of why I decided to partner up with Total Life Changes, becoming my own independent business owner. Now, you know, Jay can get a little long-winded, right? But I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible. But let me tell you what happened. I believe it was about maybe like a year and a half ago, right? I work in case management. and my supervisor was a clinical nurse specialist. And out the blue, they decided that they had wanted to let the clinical nurse specialist, they wanted to let them go. And I said, oh my God, no warning, nothing, guys. They just let them go. Now, mind you, my manager is a single parent and she has two beautiful children. She owns her own home, and now she has been released from her job, guys. Okay? All I can say is, ouch. That hurts. You know, that hurts. And I said to myself, from that day forward, I said to myself, I will never put myself in that situation where I have to be subjected from somebody telling me today is your last day. I said, no way. So when I got into Total Life Changes, and as I am learning how to work my own business, you know, I have fantastic uplines that are training us, guys. I mean, they are really like pouring into us, guys. I'm telling you, they are really teaching us what we need to do so that we can actually help somebody else too. That's what the name of the game is. You reach one, you teach one. Now, we learned that in nursing school, but I like to apply that also to my practice, where you reach one and you teach one. That's where you bring your partner in and you reach one and you teach one. Guys, fantastic company. I am so honored to be in this company, guys. I tell a lot of people about the company. I don't know how many of my people are on tonight, but I'm just hoping that somebody is on tonight to just listen to what we have to say. We have a gold mine in our hands, and people don't even know it, guys. Oh my goodness, we really do. But people are just going to go ahead and go about their way. But I'm hoping that there's someone that just says, who, you know, I want to learn more. Teach me more. Tell me something else about the company to kind of like have me come in. So if tonight somebody had invited you on this live, go back to them and say, tell me more. Okay? Back to you, Meredith.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jade. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So before I bring up my other sister, Nurse, okay, because she about to bring home the cookies and candy, the meat, the potatoes, okay, all the potatoes. So before I bring her on, I want to just go ahead and quickly share. Thank you, Jade. Thank you so much. I want to go ahead and just, kind of fill you guys in and say, okay, what in the world is she talking about? Okay, what are we, what did I come in to do today? All right. So let me go ahead and just share with you real quick the top. Okay. So this is going to be three top questions, okay? And I know you're probably asking yourself the top three questions. What kind of company are we? All right. The second question is, what do I have to do to make the money? Because you hear these amazing testimonies, but what do I have to do? What are y'all doing on these smartphones? What are you doing to actually make that money? And then the third question is going to be, how much money can I make? And so basically what kind of company we are, and give me 1 second. Okay, hold on one moment. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I want y'all to, before I bring her up, let me get this on here. Ooh, sorry. All right. Okay. So we are going to answer that amazing question. All right, and I'm going to go back into the bubble. All right, here we go. Okay, so you probably ask yourself, what kind of company are we? And we are basically a wellness and lifestyle company. The reason that we decided to go ahead and go and get started is because we're now able to take our nursing practice, okay, the skills that we have built up, we're going to take these same skills and apply them into a holistic approach. And so, with this company, we're all of us are totally aligned with the way that we feel about, not only are we going to be helping, as we already do, is help patients and people, back to a better quality of life, but we're going to be also we're actually dealing with people who want to do something about their health so that they can live a better lifestyle without having to do various things that will probably, that in and of itself could, make matters worse. And so people are actually starting to think. And now what we're doing is working with people who want to make a lifestyle change for the better. And so we're taking our same skill and being able to help others help themselves. And basically, a lot of you guys may not have heard, but this product that we've been talking about, the main product, is our Iaso Detox Tea. Now, it's fairly new here in the United States for about 3 or 4 years, but our company, Total Life Changes, which is the vehicle that we're using, is this product has been the flagship product and has had many, many great results. And you probably have heard the lose 5 pounds in 5 days mantra that we stand behind with our company. And it all starts with this amazing detox tea. And so with the detox tea, now get this, it's not even a weight loss tea, but as you've heard, people have been making some amazing transformations with the detox tea. And so this is the company that was founded by our CEO. His name is Mr. Jack Fallon, and he started this company in the basement of his home. And it actually didn't even start from the detox tea. It started from our product called NutriBurst, and NutriBurst is an awesome multivitamin. And so he started that in the basement of his home, but the company was international for quite some time overseas and recently just came over here in 3-4 years. And this is the rest of the team, our corporate staff. And so as you can see, not only just Jade and Angelique and myself, not only did we experience some great results, but we have, as you can see, we are built on family. All right. Our products go from children to adolescents up to adults, even into our seniors. And as you can see, this is awesome family, Nicole Ringer and her boyfriend and their kids. And then we have Miss Jackie Birchfield over here to the right. And she is actually going to be expecting very soon. And so although she's not able to utilize the products to lose, obviously for the weight loss or for anything else, she does still continue to use our NutriBurst, because the NutriBurst, as you can see with the kids, is a multivitamin, and it is safe and great for the entire family. So that baby is going to be getting some great stuff right now. And then when, obviously when she comes back, it's going to be on and popping. And as you can also see, we have other families. We have Mr. Martin, who was he's not able to actually use his social media due to his the job that he does, but he has been able to earn an additional income from the comfort of his phone, his smartphone, and his home to help, continue to raise and build his family. And then, as you can see, this is another couple, Mr. David White, who is, they have their own family and they're also utilizing our products. And so as you can see, this is a global opportunity. We have people from all over the world. We service over 150 countries, and we're built on, like I see you see our international. We take our company over to Asia, into Korea, into England, into France, into South Africa. And so we're just pretty good. We're all global, and I absolutely love the way that our company is moving. And so as you can see, the tea is just drinking 2 cups a day, and people's lives are being changed. You can see we also have an array of weight loss products. I'm not going to go into depth on. We do have we're in 9 different industries. And so we're recession proof, which means no matter what's going on in the world, we're still able to help people, with their health. And that's the great thing about this. We also, as you can see, fall into the health and wellness. So if you have people with elevated pressures or with sweet blood, are dealing with pain and so forth, we have other products. Ladies, if you're trying to grow your hair, and you want some beautiful skin, some beautiful nails, we have, products right here, as you can see, that's going to help with that. And we also have a coffee line, because guess what? Everybody may not be a tea drinker, but there's a whole heck of a lot of coffee drinkers around the world. And this particular coffee, the Delgada, actually is able to help you lose weight as well, along with the added health benefits. And so what you see right here again is our flagship, the Iaso Detox Tea. We call this the big brother and the little brother. Okay, so the big brother, has been there. And then we got the little brother. The little brother is here because we are so microwavable in this society that the little brother, which you call the instant tea, is easy and convenient for people on the go. And so that's why we have also incorporated. So if you're you still can be a brewed tea drinker, but if you're a busy person, just like many of us nurses, you're able to take this on the go and still get your detoxing effects. And so again, as you've already heard, we have real results from real people, because that's who we are. As nurses, we do this every day, and we continue to help people, and you can see these amazing transformations. And so I'm going to now bring up my sister nurse, Coach Lakeisha Hall. Okay. Now, this is going to be great, great, great. So I'm going to bring her up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to introduce you guys to her. All right. So last but not least, again, I'm going to bring up my friend and another sister nurse, Coach Lakeisha Hall. She also, is a bachelor prepared registered nurse, having over 20 years to our profession as well. She's out of the Lawrenceville, Georgia area. She was recently, as of 2016 and 17, 17 and 18, she was recognized by our company for the Leadership Award and the Achievement Award. And also, she has been documented with our company. Now, let me tell y'all guys, she still works a full-time job, 12-hour shifts, overnight. And so anybody that's working overnight, y'all know how rough that can be. But she has been able to earn $25,000 part-time from her smartphone. She has been documented. She won a ring from our company from making that major milestone achievement. And Coach Lakeisha has been another huge piece to my success so far, just with her leadership, the encouragement, and her willingness to show how to reach your true potential. So, Coach, I'm about to bring you up here. I love this because she's always smiling. Watch this, guys. Always smiling. It's about to get real funny. This is
That's so funny you said that, Meredith. Last night I was at work. Thank you, Meredith. But last night I was at work, and this is just real talk. I was at work, and everybody was like pooped out because I wasn't my normal self. They're like, What's wrong with you? You're not dancing. You're not live. Like, I mean, seriously, I'm like, so if I'm not acting out, y'all think I'm not here. Like, seriously. But Meredith, I want to give it right back to you, my sister. I love you from the day that I physically met you in person in Raleigh. Was it Raleigh?
Yep.
Yeah, Raleigh, right?
Raleigh,
North Carolina. Last year it was January, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we met in person, and I literally fell in love with you at that moment. And then I grew to know who you were, and it just has gone on and on and on and on and on. And I want to give you super kudos for performing under pressure, because them boys, they was like, I don't know what they Elijah was getting it on back there. I was like, oh my God, I hope they don't stick each other with that. I didn't know what it was.
I don't know what they had.
You performed. So I want to thank you. Thank you for your servant leadership. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for your team. Thank you for showing up as a sister nurse. And thank you for your passion and your love for what it is that we do every single dadgum day. Okay. So I want to thank you for that, Meredith. And I saw hubby peeping over your shoulder. There you go. Come back, hubby.
You went to go tame the wild.
I'm like, wait a minute. Them boys, they just went mute when hubby came home. But this, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this just shows you that we are real people, real life. I mean, like, you can't fake them boys in the background with some stick. Like, I wanted to pull out my lamp and show y'all what it was. They was like doing this. I'm like, what? But no, seriously. Again, we are real people, and this opportunity, guys, I'm so elated because of all those things that Meredith said about me. I started with this company in 2015, March of 2015. But as we all know, life happens. I was going through a divorce. I don't even want to go there, right? Because I don't want to be up in here in tears, right? But seriously, life happens, and life happens to us all. And I've been a nurse from 1994. Okay, so y'all do the math on how long I've been a nurse. But I've been a nurse, and I've been passionate about what it is that I've done. Now, let me just go back to 1997 when I found myself to be 3 years into the profession. And I found myself to be at a spot where I was like burned out. I was like, oh my God, why did I do this? And I know why I did it. I know why I did it. I did it because of a lady named Gracie Butler. If anybody know Gracie, like, tap her on the shoulder and tell her I want to talk to her because I need to get her story because I'm writing a book. But no, seriously, that's honest to God on my mama. Gracie Butler told the doctor that I was working for, Dr. Charles Lett in Selma, Alabama, that I should be a nurse. She did that. I had no thoughts of being a nurse. I had no desire to be a nurse. That wasn't even on my radar. I was drawing blood in the lab. I got fired from a job. I'm just being honest. I got fired from a job at the sewing factory. And that was the best thing that could have possibly happened to me. Because I got fired from that job, I went to the hospital. I was crying to my mom who worked at the hospital. And, the next thing I knew, I ended up going to take a medical assistant class. And I ended up, it just, everything comes full circle the way that it should be, whether it's your plan or God's plan or not, right? So what happened for me is that I came into this position not really playing full out. And I found myself to be burned out. So burnout is real, y'all. Burnout is real. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'm burned out at this job. But what if I go on and work as a travel nurse? So as a result of me working as a traveler, as you know, a result of me trying to figure out how could I maximize my potential as a nurse, because I love people and I care for people and I want to continue to do this. So I started out as a travel nurse back in 1997. Yes, that's right. I've traveled for over 21 years. I also have worked in over 48 facilities. Oh my God, that's hospitals. I don't even count the nursing homes. Like, seriously, it's probably about 55. But I have worked in all these different facilities, and I still find that no matter what, I give my all. And when I'm on your clock, I'm gonna do your job. But at the end of the day, when I go home, something feels missing. It feels like an empty place. It feels like something that just, you know, like, what is it? And I recently come to realize, because I'm a bold, flamboyant, live out loud type of person. And the reason that these people at my current job are saying, because last night I had a sciatica flare up. And if you know anything about back pain, if you're a nurse or medical professional at all, you know what that is. I slept on the sofa, so I had a flare up of my sciatica. So I was walking down the hall and I was holding my hip 12 solid hours. I literally made a warm compress to put on my butt, on my left hip, because it was so painful. But my coworkers, it was just kind of amazing for me, because it lets you know that who you are is who you are. And when you're not who you are, people miss you. So with that being said, the people that I work with, and if they were on this live, they would tell you exactly what I'm saying. They're like, oh, you're not yourself. You're not dancing. You're not full of life. You're not full of energy. Because that's who I am. And I'm that way because I choose. Choose is the operative word here. I choose to live life out loud, no matter the circumstance, no matter the situation. Okay, so I'm here to tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, that no matter where you are today, tomorrow is a new day and a new opportunity for you to just shift your gears and decide that you're going to do something different to get a different result. Okay, so even this morning when I was getting off work, the day shift, who has minimal interaction with me, they even knew that I wasn't my bubbly, cheerful self that makes them laugh or that cracks a joke, because it's tough. If you work in a hospital and you got somebody dying, you got somebody doing a cold blue, you got somebody who is a new admission coming in, you got somebody who needs a tube down their throat, you got somebody who needs a Foley because they can't urinate, you got all these different things. You got somebody who needs to go to dialysis, you got somebody who don't know because they're afraid, because they got a diagnosis of cancer and they're just afraid. And then it's in those moments that I have to remember why God put me in this place. It's those minutes, those times when I have to remember why God chose me. I didn't choose myself to be a nurse, because I never desired to be a nurse, to be honest. I'm just being honest. Now, Meredith, Jade, Angelique, and all the other nurses that are part of our team, that might not be their story. But my story was, I was a phlebotomist. I was going to draw your blood. I was going to stick and move, right? But God saw fit to do something different in my life. And that was for me to be a nurse. And I've been a nurse for over 20 years, closer to 25. So with that being said, guys, something came into my life when I was in a point where I had gotten bankrupt. I had gone through bankruptcy. I had gone through getting evicted from an apartment. I had got my car repossessed for 31 days being overdue. And I took my last money to move from that apartment to the next apartment. And then I had $500 left to my name. Okay. $500 left to my name. And I took that $500 and I called these guys and I said, listen, I need a car. Okay, I need a car. They said, well, okay, how much money you got? I said, I ain't got for $500. You know, this is real talk. Real talk. I said, I got $500 left to my name. I said, but you know what? I can work and I can get more money. So I post-dated them 2 checks. I don't even know who I ever told this story to before, but it's not a story. It's the truth. It's my truth. And I told them, I said, listen, I have $500 cash on hand and I could write you a check, $500 for 2 weeks. Can we do that? So the time came. I was an LPN at that time, ladies and gentlemen. I was an LPN. So the time came. It was time to make the next payment. Well, I'd already experienced going to the airport, going to the parking lot and doing a bleak bleak with my car, and there was no car there. It said bleak bleak. And I called frantically on the phone. I was like, hey, somebody stole my car. And the man was like, ma'am, what kind of car? What color was the car? And all this kind of stuff. I told him what the car was. I told him the color of the car. And he's like, no, ma'am. The repo guy came and got that car. I was like, repo guy? I mean, honest to God, I didn't know that my car was in repo status for being 31 days. But you're so happy sometimes to get a brand new car. You don't even read the fine print that tell you that you don't have no grace period. At 12:01 on the day of 30 days, when that payment is due, they can come and pull your car. So, however, I'd already experienced that. So I was a little bit gun shy when it came to getting that next car. But I had to have a car. So I said, well, okay, sir, I can write you 2 post-dated checks. And as an LPN, they would get a nurse assistant or an RN, and I would not get to work. I could be in the shower getting ready for work and not get to work. They call and cancel me. So in 5 months, I worked 7 shifts. Okay. You tell me as a nurse, if you can function, if you in your household can function off of 7 shifts in 5 months. Come on now. Come on. And in my household, I was the only one in my household because I was recently divorced, right? I was recently divorced. So it wasn't like my husband's income was going to do nothing because he said, bye, boo. He was like, it's over. So what I'm saying to you guys, I don't want to prolong the time, is I'm just being real. I'm just being transparent. I'm just exposing myself because it's the truth, okay? And it's no matter how much money you make, the more money you make, the more bills you create, the more things you could buy, the more trips you. I love to travel. Y'all might not like travel, but I love travel. So the more money you make, the more trips you create, and the more things that you want to do to celebrate yourself and to celebrate your family and to show them how much you care and to be able to allow them to live, right? And again, I'm about to wrap this up. Along came a friend. My friend, Kerry Mr Excitement, Kerry George, and his beautiful wife, Miss Iaso George, right? And they came along and they said, you know what, Coach? We about to go over here to this health and wellness company because people want to get, healthy. People want to lose weight. And I literally watch with my own eyes, these eyes right here. I'll watch with my own eyes his wife lose over 140, she had lost 100 pounds when I decided that I was going to take control of my life. Okay. And I was able to get my belly out of my lap. Let me show y'all. I got my belly out of my lap. I guess y'all say I'm crazy. But no, seriously, I lost over 40 pounds because I was able to go ahead, use it, love it. And now I'm being unselfish, guys. I'm an only child. So I'm used to just being by myself, doing whatever I do, right? But I am being unselfish. I'm taking the hat off and I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to share with more people because people need to hear about these products. I was hurting in that first picture, y'all. I was the fat kid. I was a fat wife. I was a fat kid. I was a fat adult. I was a fat wife. had gastric bypass that failed me. But because that gastric bypass failed me, I said, you know what? I'm going to just be fat. I'm going to accept my fat. Ashley Stewart makes cute fat clothes now. So I'm going to just be that fat girl and I'm not going to worry about it. But hey, Kerry George, Iaso George, they said, Coach, we're going to come over here and we're going to do this. And I drank this product, all natural product, organic product, no caffeine, no hangups, nothing, right? And I knew that me being a nurse with 10 prescription drugs, this was not going to be the end of me. And I knew at that point that I had to take myself serious. I had to take my health serious. I had to take my health serious. I had to take my life serious, and I had to go ahead and shed the weight. And right here in this picture where you see, guys, like for real, I'm in a whole nother dimension of my world. At the age of 45, I look better than I did at the age of 25 and probably at the age of 15. So with that being said, guys, I've taken up a lot of your time. I just want to just shift gears right quick because I want to let you know, if you are a nurse, if you know a nurse, if you are in the medical profession, whether you are in the medical profession or not, there's an opportunity over here for you to help people to enhance their life, for them to change their life, for them to get back their health, for them to be outside like my beautiful sister Iaso was swinging on that swing. I'm so envious. I cannot wait to swing on a doggone swing. Like for real, when I go to Cancun, oh, wait a minute. We ain't going to Cancun. Where we going? When I go to not Cancun, Cabo San Lucas, my girl, my sister friend, Iaso, who lost 150 pounds, 145 pounds, and my brother, Kerry, who lost 30 pounds with these products. When we go to Cabo San Lucas, we're going to do some crazy stuff, y'all. I hope y'all are ready. But for real, I'm really excited. That picture, these two pictures that you see of them right here, her with that blue dress on, I was beside her in a white dress in Miami. Kerry right here in that white shirt with those khaki pants. We were there together in Miami. Guys, this is not just some, commissionship. This is a relationship. This is a friendship. I have been friends with them over 10 years. So I'm telling you guys, you in the right place at the right time. I've been, they didn't give up on me. When I gave up on myself, I was going through a divorce and I was just at a bad time in life and I quit the business. I'm just going to be honest. I quit for about 10 months. But when that doctor gave me 6 more prescriptions on top of the 4 that I had taken for over 20 years. That is when I said, Lakeisha, stop being stupid. Food ain't everything. You can do what you need to do. You could work out. You could walk it out. You could fit board it out. You could ride a bike. You could do whatever you need to do to get you to the weight goal that your body feels comfortable in. And in the meantime, I started to share that. The company, I earned a all expense paid for getting 100 new clients to try this product, okay? And I earned an all expense trip to Cancun, Mexico. And then we just earned another vacation for Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, okay? And the company just gives, like I'm getting paid for helping people. On top of that, they give you free product. On top of that, they give you vacations. On top of that, you build relationships that no matter what a company has to offer, the friendship that we have is unbreakable. The friendship that we have, you can't even imagine it. I'm an only child, so I'm glad to have my friends. Like for real, y'all. Like I'm home alone. Like I am grateful for the relationships. but documented according to the company as a 35 now, but $25,000 earner. So when I went to the event back in Las Vegas last month, then I received this, trophy. I've received several other accolades in addition to 2 all expense paid trips. The company is we're in the right place. You're in the right place at the right time. So whoever invited you, buy them lunch because you owe them, basically, because they shared this opportunity with you. And I know I exceeded my time. I get so excited about what it is that we're doing here with Total Life Changes. Meredith, back over to you. And I apologize for taking it over the top, guys, and going above and beyond my 2 minutes. But seriously, nurses, if you are in need of, get that second nursing job back. I was that nurse who worked 2 nursing jobs and played the lottery on the side. I'm just being honest. I worked 2 nursing jobs, and there was somebody at my second nursing job who was going to play the lottery, and I put my $20 in every doggone day, trying to get myself out of that. Okay? So come on, guys. Come on, Meredith. Back over to you.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, but you know what? I thank you so much because I just knew you was gonna bring the heat, and it has to be said. It is what it is. So you know what? It was so transparent. I very much appreciate this. And we're gonna bring this all home and just show you guys real quick what it is. What we're doing. And that's going to answer that question. What do I have to do to make the money and how much money can I make? So that's going to answer what I'm about to show you is going to answer those 2 questions. And so what we're a part of, again, is going to be a home-based industry. And as Coach and some of our other sister nurses are saying is that we are right now moving in the society that we're a performance-based industry. We're becoming a performance-based industry. And I don't know about any of you guys as nurses, but I know that I was the hospital that I came down to Richmond to work at. You have to put together a portfolio in order to increase to the next pay rank. Okay, so it's no longer you're getting paid because you have a degree. You are now going to be getting paid from the service that you provide, and you have to put together a portfolio. And the company has to decide if it's good enough to increase your pay, and there's levels to this. Okay, so now they got rules to this stuff. All right, so okay, on top of the stress from nursing school, on top of you coming in and you got to now figure this thing out, as you're trying to move into another level. Now the company's telling you, whoa, okay, you got your license, but we need you to show us a little something. So if you're gonna be in a performance-based industry, why not do something that's gonna be the same exact thing? Okay, you are now, but not only are you performing, but you're performing to your benefit. You're now going to be servicing clients and people that actually want to be changed. They want to live a better life. We're helping people not only have a better quality of life, but preventing, things from happening. So there's 2 folds to that. And so, as nurses, we all know we're big community advocates for health and wellness and prevention. That is where our bottom line really is. Okay. And so this is why we're so excited, because these products have absolutely changed people's lives on a prevention level and even just giving people back control, okay, of their life. There's a lot of people out here who are suffering and all they want is just an answer, a solution to a problem. And so we have been able to provide that. And so as a way of providing them, this becomes now your home-based business. So you take your skills and you transfer them and open your own business. You become your own boss. And so what we're doing is we're earning this additional income on the side. And let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. All right, Coach, I'm gonna bring you down a little bit. All right, we're gonna wrap this up real quickly. All right. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Myself back in a little bubble. All right. Okay, so again, we're in a home-based industry, and as you can see, all of this can be easily accessible from your phone. So your office is your phone. All right. That is that capacity. So as you can see, being a mom and being on the go still with my profession, I'm able to take my office with me, and I can, even if I don't want to take it with me, but I have access to it and I don't have to worry about, not being able to get to it from my computer. And as you can see, the home-based industry, it started every 12 seconds and it's growing and growing by leaps and bounds. Over 70% of our country alone would prefer to be self-employed. And there's a reason behind that. And so we have our recognitions where you can see our company is still, again, big on families. Our CEO is very much into recognizing you. So unlike in the employee world where you're, sometimes we're not even recognized, not even a thank you, not a shake on the hand, but you're given the ammunition in this company to grow and to be recognized for your efforts and for what you do and put into your business. And you earn, and then it pushes you. They don't limit you, they push you to your potential and keep pushing you and allowing you to grow within your own self. And so how do we get paid? Well, we have 5 different ways, but I'm not going to go through all of them. The main way that we get paid is from our retail side. And so basically what that is that every time you decide you're going to share your testimony, and you're also going to share with someone else and help someone else along the way, that person is going to purchase products from you. You are going to now generate a 50% cut from one product. Okay, so every product that someone buys from you and they, obviously they purchase it, you're going to receive a 50% commission from that. Okay, now that's the main way that we get paid, because again, this is about a people helping people business. We are helping people help themselves, and we're also helping ourselves, because as nurses, we cannot walk around looking like nightmares, and a lot of us don't take care of ourselves the way that we should, and then we're having to tell our patients to live a certain way, but yet we're not living and walking that same testimony. And so basically, as you're helping yourself and you're helping other people, the company will reward you with a 50% commission from every product that you purchase. And so what it is that you will be an independent business owner. So if you decide you want to grow and also show other nurses and show other people how to help their patients or help other clients, then you're going to now build a team. And so there's the other part of what you can earn money from that. And there's basically not going to be any change in what we do right now. I don't know how many of y'all have taken selfies with your new hair. I know that for me, every time I get my hair done with my husband, I'm funny. I'm putting it on, on front and center. If I get some new clothes, if you get a new handbag, if you go on vacation, anything we purchase from any source, we literally are advertising and marketing for that particular company every time you put up a picture. So we're not changing anything that we're doing. So if you're going to use it, okay, we use these products, we absolutely love it. And once you love it, and when the people that you service, they love it, then you share it. Use it, love it, share it. That's it. Nothing different. And you can continue to advertise, and you can continue to share with people about your favorite movies, whatever it is that you absolutely love. You can continue to talk about that and share it. And so this is, just flowing right into what you already do. On here, your customer simply will place an order in your on your website that you get free from the company when you decide to come in and take your own spot. The customers, they place their orders, and that's one way that they can do it. Once they place their order at the company, the customer service will take their orders via over the phone, or they will take it on the computer. And there you go. It will say click order history. Order has been saved. TLC will ship it directly from the home quarters, okay, to over 150 countries. And we also have designated TLC headquarters, not headquarters, but other stores that are set up in various locations within the world that can ship it from that particular location. And so the way that we get paid, on top of that, TLC will give you your own card. Okay, this is your own card with your name on it, logo, everything. You are now an independent owner. You will get paid on a weekly basis. Every Thursday, Total Life Changes drops us a check as a thank you for, support, for sharing. Thank you for helping to save even more lives. I know that last week, our team alone, I believe, helped 60 people say yes to their help. Over 60 people say yes to their help. And as a team collectively, we retailed over $10,000. Guys, the best thing is that we're helping, clients change their life. And then we're also helping each other as a family. We're earning and building onto our families' future and their lifestyle. And so how much money can you make? How much money you can make is going to be basically up to you. It's going to be how you plan to work your own, individual business. We give you the tools when you come in. We show you how to earn that income. And again, it's going to be, simply from sharing these amazing products with the world. And so as you can see, this is a basic overview of how a week, if you get 10 customers that simply say yes to a 1 month supply of tea, just from 10 customers, you can earn $200, and it goes on and on and on. We cannot guarantee anyone's income, but on a weekly basis, we have, seeing people earn anywhere from 50, 100, 250. We can even go all the way up to earning $20,000 per week, capped. Okay, capped $20,000 per week. That's crazy. But it has happened. And so as you can see, again, the biggest part of this is we're helping people get healthy, not only lose weight, but preventing health, staying healthy. You can see, again, the tea just speaks for itself. It does wonders. And so I guess as you ask yourself, as we leave from today, you're going to ask yourself, are you a 1, 2, or a 3? A 1, you're simply saying, you know what? I like what I heard about TLC and the product, but at this time, I'm just really interested in trying the products. No problem. You can either we can either meet you, or you meet the person that invited you to this, get any of your questions answers, and go ahead and place your order. If you're number 2 and you love what you heard, you love what you heard about the products and the opportunity, and you have some questions, then again, you want to reach out to the person that invited you to this and ask them, okay, well, what else, what is it that I need to do to get myself set up? I still want to take the product. I probably want to just, be the guinea pig, so to say, and then show people what it is that we have. That could be your number. You could be the number 2. Now, the number 3, number 3 is going to be the most serious person on this live, and whoever, shared this, you got this information from. You love what you heard. You love the products. You definitely want to get started. And you also want to be independent business owner, and you are ready to go today. Okay. You're going to want to, again, get back to the person that invited you and get enrolled as your own independent business owner. Again, you receive the tools, your marketing information to send out, to share with people. We give you catalog. All of that stuff is going to come in your kit. You have a magazine to show all the amazing testimony. And so we give you the tools to be set up for success. And now I know you're wondering, okay, how much does it cost to actually get started? All right. Again, as you can see, this is our NRG. Basically, you're gonna share again and give the person that's gonna be your number 2. The person who may have a few questions, but they still want to go ahead and get started with the products. And then for the people who really, really want to boss up, that's going to be the person who wants to get started as their own independent business owner. Okay. And so where we say you start, it is at only $149 investment to get started with your own business. And I know about a lot of you don't know, but a traditional business, okay, a traditional business could cost you in the upwards of 10, 20 minimum, okay, just to get started in a traditional brick and mortar business and even a traditional online business. But for this particular investment, you're going to pay $149.95 towards much, much more. Okay, we show you again how to earn that money back. And so as I say, good night, life doesn't get better by changes. By chances. It gets better by choices. So, you have to ask yourself, where do you really want to be in the next year, in the next 5 years? Where do you really want to be with your business? And so, guys, with that being said, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for hanging in there with us. But we definitely appreciate you sharing this. We definitely and thank you for tagging people who you knew that were nurses. We are definitely going to keep doing this, and we're going to push on with our 1,000 nurses movement. So with that being said, again, thank you so much and have an amazing evening. Good night.